Hello. Oh, I hate when this thing always does this. Every single time that I try to do this live. See, this is the problem going on in the background. What is it? Hi. Why? See, this is, I'm never going to get used to doing this. I always have issues whenever I come on here, and it doesn't make any sense. Oh, you know what it is? The video back here is still on. Okay. All right. I think I'm good to go. It's like there's so many like other like windows that I had up because I was doing like other things on here. I don't know if anybody. Hello, just one person. How you doing? I said about an hour ago that I would be on here in an hour, and I'm still late. I don't know how long this is actually going to go on for, to be honest. I'm like currently on like Facebook. Jesus. I mean, honestly. So Dinah Jane wants to take. Okay, so because of the fact that the last one, I know, like I was looking at something. The fact that the last one, we were supposed to talk a little bit more about Dinah Jane, but it ended up like not happening because we went into other topics. So I did want to talk a little bit more about her. Oh. The problem, well, first of all, I wanted to get this out of the way because this morning I got this comment on the Angel performance video. And it was weird because, let me turn this off. It was weird because I had never really gotten, well, I've definitely gotten like hate comments before, but this wasn't a hate comment. It was more like they didn't really, it was just weird to get a comment like that with everybody who's been watching me up until now, knowing how much I love Dinah. And so getting a comment like that this morning was kind of like out of left field. And I'm looking at it like, and I'm just getting into work and I'm just looking at like, what the hell? Like, what are they talking about? So why is this thing? See, it's not updating. It's not really updating. There's only showing like one person here. And I think that's it. Nobody wants to come on today. That's all good. I'll continue going by myself and you. So this one person came on to my video and said, oh, there we go. This one person came on onto my video and basically said, oh, Dinah has asthma, by the way, as if we all did not know. Dinah has asthma, by the way, so can you give her a break? I'm like, give her a break? What are you talking about? Like, as much as I praise her, giving her a little bit of criticism is not all that serious. And I understand that she has, the asthma problem, or at least that's what everybody says. I mean, they said that, yeah, she's definitely said that she has it, but I've never heard her say it. So that's the reason why I'm just still kind of skeptical about it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like it's like ridiculous for you to tell me to give her a break. I don't think that I need to do that. There are plenty of people who have asthma who, continue to do what they do, and it doesn't like, they push harder in order to be able to overcome it. There's stuff who have it. My cousin has it, and she's actually a track star at her school. You know, she just got a scholarship to, oh God, I don't know if it was, I think it's Temple. And all I know is that she has a she has a scholarship to the college that she's going to for track and field, and she had asthma. She's had it really really bad over the years, but with, like, you know, with hard work, that's something that can be overcome. Like, you know, you can like kind of, you know, strengthen your lungs and stuff to be able to kind of withstand all of the thing, like all of the, you know, all the negatives that come with having asthma and stuff. And it's something that can, I think it's something that can actually be cured as well. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Am I early? No, you're not early. I'm late, actually. I was supposed to start at like 6:30. Um, but yeah. So, right, you can tell she has breathing problems. I agree, because even sometimes when she does certain parts in songs, she have kind of like a stint in her breathing. You can definitely tell. Um, oh, back then when she did the one song that they had, is it "Dope"? Oh my gosh, what is the song that she has where she? Oh God, I completely forgot. I agree that people give her too much for her, like they do talk about it a lot, but I do it just because I know that she's getting better. And when I hear her, you know, kind of going, like, you know, kind of losing it, I'm like, okay, you know, watch it now, you know, pace yourself. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like there are people out here who are dealing with worse issues than just asthma. And granted, asthma can, you know, be chronic. You know, an actual friend of mine from high school, he actually passed away, unfortunately, from an asthma attack. It was honestly the negligence of the paramedics, but you know, it is what it is. Again, it is a serious issue, but at the same time, there are so many people who live with even worse diseases who, you know, have made the best of it. You know, think about Toni Braxton with lupus, and she still gets on stage and kills it every single time that she gets on. You know, but again, like, that's the reason why I'm not really crazy, like not really crazy about, you know, putting that out there and giving her a break. Right. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Stacy, for pointing that out. And that's actually a really good point. You know, yeah. Regardless of whether or not you have asthma, regardless of whether or not you have asthma, Dinah has been in this game now for 5 years. Yes, she's been here for 5 years, 2012 to now. Granted, they didn't really start doing heavy choreo until 727 era. So let's think about that. 2 years, 2 years a year. I mean, I still feel like, you know, you should be a little bit better. But again, she is getting better, and I've pointed that out in a lot of my videos. So there's just a couple of people who just come on to one video and watch it. So, you know, obviously I don't have that big of a follow. You know, I have almost 900 subscribers, which thank you guys for that. But again, you know, there are some, you know, newer people who come onto my channel and don't really understand the way I operate. And I'm not going to apologize for the things that I say about a performance. If I feel like you could have done better, I'm going to point out the flaws in the performance. But it wasn't even that big of an issue. I literally just said, you know, she, you know, struggled a little bit in the second verse when she sang again. I noticed that because at that point she had already done a whole bunch of choreo, and I was kind of expecting it to happen. So, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, like, you don't, you know, try to attack me about that, because it's everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. But anyway, I didn't want to really start on a on a negative note, but I just had to point that out because it seems like people just get really butthurt over people having their opinions. And And honestly, it wasn't even really an opinion. I was just pointing out what I saw and what a whole lot of other people probably saw. They just don't want to admit it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm late. What's going on? Oh, I'm basically just ranting about somebody who came on my video with a stupid comment. He just asked me, he's like, "Oh, can you give her a break? She has asthma." And I said, "I don't think I can do that." I literally just said that. I was like, "No, I don't think I can do that." Right. She's improving, and it shows. Um, and so like when she actually did let me see, deliver, and I just did the all of my head flex, like she sounded good in it. She, I didn't really, detect that she was losing her breath at all. Granted, her and Normani were singing the chorus together this time around, so if she did, I probably didn't notice it. But especially with that kind of, like, with that song that they've been performing for a year, like she's good with that. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. um but you can tell that she's putting in the work, and that's all that really matters to me. As long as she, God, here we go with this. As long as she's putting in the work, I really don't have a problem with her losing her breath a few times. uh so next week I'm getting God, why is the phone, Justin? Well, don't just let it ring off the hook. See, this is annoying. Yeah, we still have a landline, guys. My mom uses it. Maybe Sean should just adjust choreo to not hinder the vocals. I mean, I don't know, like a little. Does anyone know how to put a baby to sleep? I don't know. Play some Adele, because she definitely puts me to sleep. Ooh, just saying. Oh my God. Are you going to react to the PSA tour on the 29th? PSA tour? What? I don't know anything about that. Mm-mm. Oh, you know what I should have put in the video as well as a title? June's Diary, because we have to. I wanted to talk about them. Why do 5H always do bad in their first performance of new songs? I don't know. I really do not know. And you compare that to freaking, like I said, I just said June's Diary. Freaking, the first time that they performed All of Us, they sounded great. Just on the Chasing Destiny, granted, it was probably edited a little bit, but I mean, they sounded great. I mean, there was no like choreo or anything. But okay, fast forward to Essence Fest when they first performed their new song. What is it called? Good Time. Oh my God, they sounded amazing. They looked amazing. They hit all the steps. I was feeling it. And I just compared that to all of 5H's performances the first time they performed the song. And I'm sitting here like, what's going on? What is going on? No, and that's a consistent thing. That is a consistent thing with them. They always tend to like performance. And I'm just like, if this were like an audition, first impressions are kind of everything. And if you're doing an audition and you don't make a good first impression, chances are you're not coming back. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot. I mean, I guess I'll react to it. I don't know. Um, I really don't know. So we have some new faces right now on the live stream that I haven't seen before, or maybe you've been here, but you definitely didn't. I need to get more into June's Diary. I love supporting Black artists. Yes, definitely support June's Diary. If you haven't listened to any of their songs, definitely listen to some of their songs. I followed them from the very beginning. Like I saw all of them get put into the group. Like I remember like all of their auditions and stuff. So I mean, I was into them from the very beginning. And when they first debuted their first single, technically their first single was like with the song that Kelly gave to them, "It's All Right," which hasn't actually had like a real release. You can find it on SoundCloud, but that's just about it. But then they had All of Us, which I really like that song, and they're doing a video for it. Like let's see, I think all of them have posted like little small snippets of the video, and they look great. They look amazing. They're giving us like 90s fashion in the video. And I'm loving it. Yeah, each of the members posted like a small snippet of the video. I only saw Ashley's, Crystal's, and Brianna's. I don't know about the other two. But I really need some songs from them. They I don't want to get into them right now though. We're still on Dinah Jane for right now because I kind of wanted to get everybody's. I like the Lance video. I didn't really like the song too much. I mean, when you hear all the other songs that they have, and even like the unreleased tracks, you're looking at Lance with the side of like, why this song? But anyway, yes, I can't wait for 5H to perform Lonely Night. I really, I can't. So, yeah, I want to get everybody's like opinions on their favorite Dinah verses or lines or ad libs. Because I know, like whenever I'm listening to 5H, I always tend to like sing Dinah's parts over everybody else's, and then I like kind of remember them like just when I'm like randomly somewhere I would just randomly like hum Dinah's part in a song. So let me know what your favorite Dinah lines or verses are. Dinah and Who Are You? Yes. Who Are You? Listen, Dinah really pretty much makes that song. Obviously, Allie has a good part in there too, but Dinah, she literally leads that song, and I am like, that's the only reason why I really like that song. The new Worth It version, her ad libs and yes, hey, give it to me. Oh my God. When I first heard that, y'all saw my reaction on GMA. When she first did that, I was living my life. I was doing, oh God. It was everything. Dinah's ad libs are gonna get better. Now, the ones before or after the bridge. Because I like the ones before the bridge better. Like when she's doing, no, I'm not gonna leave her. I like that. Whenever Dinah leads a song, it always sounds good. Body Rock, listen, the only reason why I like the song Body Rock from Reflection is because of Dinah at the end. Because she go, and it makes no sense at all. And then, leads the end, like with all these high notes and all these runs. I'm just like, oh, eesh. Everything Fifth Harmony deleted her account. Oh no. We were having some great conversation with her. Wow. I hope nothing happened. Because I know that she like lives down in Florida, and we were like talking a lot about what's been going on with them down there after the hurricane and stuff. So I hope that nothing really happened, that she would have to delete her account. She was always on the live stream. Like every live stream, she was on it. Dinah and Sledgehammer, yes. Oh god, I don't even know now. Like my favorite, definitely Body Rock is probably one of my favorite Dinah moments. She deleted her Twitter? Damn. Well, I hope nothing happened. Maybe she realized that she liked Little Mix a little bit better. Let me stop. I'm not going to be shady today. That's horrible. That's horrible. Don't attack me. I'm horrible for that. I hate the way that this thing casts a shadow now. I like being in here, but now I don't. I'm getting an LED. Well, I'm probably gonna have to wait until next week because I don't know about this week. This check is pretty much done. As soon as I pay my car insurance and the note, it's done. Dinah and Lonely Night, yes. Dinah and Deliver. She actually did really well with Deliver Live. I even mentioned that in the video. I like the way that she did it here at, in the LA fair. I liked it. I actually like Dinah in Make You Mad. Her verse is so sexy. The way I love when she sings in the lower register too now. Like it sounds really it's so good. She said, "Now you're gonna feel my power." I said, "Oh, hold up now." Hold on, I gotta. Wait, why the hell? Okay. Make You Mad could have been a cute summer bop. I actually think that too. Make You Mad is actually a track that I think is kind of slept on in talking about Little Mix. I can't with their moves. Like, what are they doing? It looks like children jumping around in sync. Ooh, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but no, I've watched a lot more Little Mix videos, and I haven't actually reacted to them. But watching a lot of the other ones, they are usually more in sync, but then the moves themselves, it looks like they're like doing aerobics or something. Like sign me up to like a damn Zumba class because it looks like they're doing Zumba half the time, throwing their arms over, and then I'm like, okay. I mean, sometimes it looks good. Other times I'm just like, I don't know. At least like Fifth Harmony's moves are usually a little bit more intricate and more. It looks like it's more. It looks like more of a flow. With Little Mix, it's like they're going from one move to the next with no real format. Since you have breathtaking vocals, do the harmonies from Lonely. Yeah, right. Who has breathtaking vocals? Please. It takes every bit of me to do what I do. Let me stop. I mean, no. No. I don't even have a voice. Like, you saw my video earlier. If you saw my video, I was literally losing my voice, and that's why I used that take because it was actually really funny to me. Because I'm sitting there trying to fix the camera, and I'm like, "Oh hey," and I'm like coughing because I'm losing my voice. And how am I going to do the harmonies from Lonely Night by myself? That makes no sense. Actually, my brother knows how to harmonize. Justin, Justin knows how to harmonize. No, hush. Don't come over here. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Oh, God. No, nobody asked for you. Go. I did this to myself. Go over there and look at your. You have to do your reading. Go. Get your grandma now. What are you talking about?
Grandma.
No, please go. Because we dealt with this already. Please go.
I just want to let you talk for a minute.
No. Go. There's like 1,000 things you could be doing right now.
1,000? What do you mean 1,000?
Here we go.
What do you mean 1,000?
Cardi B. Stop it. She said Cardi bitch. You need to go, Justin, because they're. Oh, yeah. Cardi B is now number one. I mean, anybody but Taylor Swift. I mean, I can take anybody being number one except for Taylor Swift. Okay? So I'm good to go on that. Cardi B, I mean, I respect her hustle. She came from nothing. And now she's topping the charts. So we're good to go. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I mean, the song is trash, but I'm fine with it. Justin, they can still see you.
No, they can't.
And they can hear you.
No, they can't.
Please, I need to call mommy.
No.
Then go. Goodbye. Anyway, I cannot. Sauced up. We can get sauced up. Wherever we are, you never get out. Yeah, no, you know what? It's true. And even Zube said it. Like, it sounds like Kids Bop. Like, it's really like, I liked it when I first heard it, but then when I heard it back, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's the sustain. I have a question. Don't know if it's done, but anyway, are the people on the record label the one choosing to say? Usually it's like a collective between the artist, the record label, and the producers. But what it is that, like, usually the record label has the final say because they're the one who's usually putting the money out for the artist to put their songs out, and they're the ones who are going to look at it from a more business and marketing standpoint and determine which songs on the album are going to sell commercially well and draw more people to the album. Y'all know why 5H has a white audience to cater to, Carol. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. This is the reason why it's taken so long for us to get R&B harmony the way that we want to. And even then, it's still kind of watered down. I mean, there could have been some more songs like Angel and Lonely Night on this album, but they had to think about, everybody else. I'm just saying. Let me send this in before. All right, guys. Okay. So this is weird. Okay, sorry, I had to send an email. It was important for work. Um, 5H and Kids Bop have been on the same level for a while until the new album. Just stop it. Um, Looking at streams, Lonely Night and Don't Say You Love Me should be singles. Well, Lonely Night is definitely needs to be the next single. It needs to be, because that is literally like the that is literally the fan favorite. I feel like they should always pick the fan favorite as the single after the album comes out. The one that has the most streams, or the most buzz surrounding it, should be the next single, because that's obviously the one that everybody likes. I feel like they kind of failed on that in the last album, because That's My Girl was chosen as the next single, even though a lot of people wanted Scared of Happy, and a couple of people wanted Dope, but that was probably not going to happen. But there were other songs on the album that could have been singles, and it's really sad. 5H did Brazil wrong last year. Well, Lauren wasn't even there, so that's mistake number one. Lauren did not show up. The performance was a mess because they had to change at the last minute. I'm still confuzzled as to why Lonely Night isn't a single that would sell so much. They missed the mark. They always miss the damn mark. Think about what first of all, think about what came out. Reflection. What was the single that came out after the album released? Okay, well, Worth It was good. That was actually a good move for them. Worth It was actually a good move for them. But think about like Sledgehammer. Like Sledgehammer, that song completely, like the rest of the album was a little bit, well, I can't even say that because we got Them Girls Be Like and Like Mariah, which was okay if Tyga wasn't in it. But definitely for 727 was like a missed opportunity, a really good single, because That's My Girl, great for an anthem, horrible for a single. Nobody cared about that song. I mean, it was the first song of the album, so it introduced you to like kind of where it would be going, which was great. But to me, Reflection should have been a single. Yes. Sledgehammer's it's platinum? Really? I listened to that song every bit of like 4 times. Let me stop. No, it was probably more than that. Because I did kind of like it in the beginning, but then it got annoying after a while. But I definitely agree. Yeah, Scared of Happy, I Lied. Those were better for singles than... I feel like Down and He Like That shouldn't be singles. I actually like He Like That now. I actually like He Like That. Oh God, you know what? While we're talking about labels, freaking Atlantic Records. Atlantic Records. I want to roast them so bad, because they, first of all, I started to respect them because they have brought out like pretty, good artists out in the past. And I really commended them for, taking JoJo and putting her on the label and helping her to get herself back out there. Someone with real talent. Then they turn around and sign this girl, Cash Me Outside, with a stupid, with the stupid These Hoes song, which by the way looks so uneducated and literate. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. But Atlantic like lost all credibility with me after signing this stupid girl. I don't understand why they would do that. I guess for the money, but I mean, you have so many starving artists out here who are actually good, and for them to go and sign this chick just because she was acting ratchet and stuff on Dr. Phil. I'm so upset. First of all, I'm upset at Dr. Phil for bringing her on the show more than one time. Okay, and I'm also upset at her mother because I mean, who lets their daughter do all of that stuff like that? Like really, and then on national television, like that's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. But I guess she doesn't care now. I mean, her daughter is making money. She's signed to a major label. I mean, like really, like it's so sad. It's so sad. You have so many. Like I met a guy yesterday. Not yesterday. I'm stupid. Yesterday, I met him like a couple of months back now. It was during the summer, and he is a rapper. You know, obviously, like when you hear, "Oh, you're a rapper," oh, okay, but he's actually really good, really, really good. I wish I could help him a little bit, but I need to help myself get there first. So, because he wanted to see about using my studio and stuff, but I was like, yeah, we could do that, but it's in, it's in New Jersey and stuff, and what have you. But he was actually really good. I listened to a few of his things on SoundCloud, and he's actually really good. But they won't sign him, but they'll sign this stupid girl. There are people who are going to buy her music because people are stuck on stupid now. There are people out here who really just, they'll buy any crap if it's trending, if it's currently trending. Oh, I remember her. She was acting a fool. Oh, she's so cool. No, 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 no. But there are people out here who follow that trash, and that's the reason why we have people out here. I don't want to, well, yeah, no, that's the reason why we have people out here like Designer, because there's people out here who really, really follow this crap. Smoke and Mirrors music video. No, I have not. Oh, Fifth Harmony Art. I forgot you're actually one of my subscribers. I've watched a couple of your videos. I love the fact that you make a lot of like like of your own creation, like music videos to songs that don't have music videos. I love that. And then you kind of like piece together different clips, from other videos and like some like appearances that they've had. I love that. You do a really good job. I love content creators like you who really like make art. I feel like I'm not doing a lot. I'm not really doing what I could be doing on this channel. I don't really want to continue to just do reactions all the time. I want to like kind of venture out and really kind of test myself and do something a little bit more. Definitely want to do some covers or even like do like a live session for one of my original songs when I put some more out. I know, right? I'm sick. I'm sick of people giving idiots a platform too. Like, can Atlanta come over here and sign me? Like, I have so many songs that I like, and so many ideas that I can put out there, and I can literally have an out. Like, it's just the money situation. The money situation is what's really holding me back, and the time. If they would give me a certain amount of money to hold me over, I could finish an album and put it out there. But I mean, it's not that simple. I guess when you're not acting like a fool on television, you don't get what you actually deserve. Do Fifth Harmony. Mm-hmm. Do Fifth Harmony whole album. You want me to cover the whole self-titled album? I don't think I can do that, honestly. First of all, it takes a lot of work, and then I have to deal with like issues, and I have to lower the key for a lot of the songs. It's fun when I'm doing it in my car and I'm singing all the high notes and stuff, but in real life, I really can't do it. And the fact Dinah is your favorite, obviously. Dinah has been my favorite since pretty much day one. I told you, ever since I heard, ever since I heard that, I was done. I was sold. I was sold on Dinah. And now I have a new favorite. Yeah, no, you know what? My favorite Dinah moment is actually in Lonely Night, where she has that like that high part with the like her falsetto. I can't do it right now. If I attempt to do it right now, I would die of embarrassment. Mess. Why? Okay, this doesn't make sense. Okay, she okay, she sent it back. I'm sorry. Like looking at this. I'm not going up though. I'm not doing it. I was like working on my song today, and I completely like destroyed my voice. I agree that Normani is getting better vocally. Definitely in that all of my head. Is it? Oh God, there's like mosquitoes in here again. I'm gonna stop actually recording in here. I don't know what it is about mosquitoes coming into this room. I didn't even do anything. I literally sang one note or a couple. When do you think 5H is going to split? Please don't bring that onto this video. You always starting stuff, 803. Always starting stuff. Mess. I bought the CD, so now. Don't start. I bought the CD so I can put it in my car and play it so loud. Girl, you auxiliary, please get auxiliary cord, please. But then again, no, I have a 2017 car, so I have Bluetooth. I'm bougie. Let me stop. And do you know if Normani is doing whistle or is a high ass head voice? Honestly, okay, so I had a video a while ago kind of telling the difference between really? Oh, she said ignorant stuff before? Oh, I don't know about spill the tea, Sam. Spill the tea, because I don't know about that. Because like I said, I only keep up with the art. I don't really keep up with like them like personally and stuff. So I don't, and I just only recently started watching more interviews of them. So I don't really know. But what was I saying? So yeah, a while back I made a video. I don't know what an auxiliary cord is. Yeah, so anyway, I made a video and it was about kind of like the Justin, will you please stop? No. No.
I'm not in here.
Be careful. Don't trip over the cord. Okay, I actually have my laptop plugged in this time, so it won't like accidentally cut off all of a sudden. Dinah used to have them Twitter fingers. I mean, I can forgive her. She's given us life since then. But I made a video and it was like, and I can't even get my damn thoughts through because I keep on seeing more things and Justin keeps on coming in here. So it was to I Lied, and you know how is it I Lied? No, it's not I Lied. Is it gonna get better? Anyway, one of the songs that she has to do the high pitched note. Okay, so I made a comparison between. It is gonna get better. Okay, so I made a comparison between Normani and Ali, and which one is closer to the whistle than the other. So Normani is actually closer to whistle register, and I said that Ali mostly uses the head voice. Normani is close to whistle, but in my opinion, it still lacks the disconnect of the voice that it needs to be a true whistle sound. I mean, compare it to Mariah Carey. The only one who, well, her and I want to say Jill Scott actually has one too, but she doesn't use it much. But I have yet to really hear a true whistle register other than Mariah Carey, because you can tell the difference between a whistle and head voice. And then they even have one that's called the super head voice, which is kind of interchangeable between the whistle and the super head voice because of the fact that you can reach the same notes. Song Messy, she did a whistle, right or nah? No, on Messy, that was, you could tell that was all head voice. You could tell that was head voice, and she could go. I don't know, because sometimes I guess when she's a little sick or something. Because let me see. I definitely can't do it. Oh God. Like when you have to kind of disconnect your voice a little bit in order to be able to hit whistle, but then it's difficult to even control it like that, which is the reason why I really commend like Mariah for being able to do it for so long. I mean, I don't know about now, but definitely back then. But it does take a little bit. It does take a little bit for it. She can go to a C7, I think. Can she? I haven't heard that. Because then wouldn't that make her like almost 5 octaves? I thought it was just a she's hit an E flat 7. I've gotten tired of Messy Live. I don't really think that Messy is honestly like a good song to sing live, to be honest. Yeah, she's hit an E flat 7. That's what I thought. I don't believe that she's, because E, then F, G, and then A, B, C. Yeah, I don't think she actually went to I don't think that she actually went to C7, right? Or is that before? I'm like, my entire like I'm so tired. I honestly can't stand Bridges or Messy. They okay. Well, you compare Messy and Bridges to the rest of the album, it doesn't seem like it fits. Especially Bridges, because Bridges has an entirely different tone and atmosphere and everything to the rest of the songs. But I mean, it is what it is. I like Bridges, though. I do like Bridges and what it stands for and everything. I just don't find myself listening to it a lot. But my favorite song on the album is obviously Lonely Nights, and then Angel. So it goes Lonely Nights, Lonely Night, Angel. What comes out? I don't even know. After that, it kind of goes downhill, because those are my 2 favorite. But the other ones change from time to time. I guess Make You Mad. She's hit a C sharp 7. Oh, that's right. When she did her Cranes in the Sky cover. But has she done it live though? She's not. I don't think she's ever gone that high live. See, that's the one that actually sounds more like a whistle. When she did the Cranes in the Sky cover, that one sounds like more of like a whistle. The other ones sound more like head voice. But there are people who can really go like really high in their head voice. A singer that comes to mind actually is Tinashe. Tinashe actually has a very good head voice. When you like listen to a lot of her songs, she just kind of goes up the scale and just kind of like twiddles her way up. Like in songs like Feels Like Vegas. Oh my gosh. It's like she actually kind of goes up there like that. With just the head voice, and I like it. So there are singers out there who have have strong head voices to the point where they can actually go up and hit notes that would have only originally been a whistle register. But I don't think that, I honestly don't know. They always say, oh yeah, she does these whistle notes, but it may or may not be one. I don't think it is though. She's hitting. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. If she's hitting E flat 7, then she can definitely hit a C. Normani looks like she's scared to experiment live. Well, you can tell that she's actually afraid a little bit to experiment, because when she actually does do new things, sometimes it sounds like flat. So like the first time that she did in Work From Home, because you know she's like, "You're the boss at home." Yeah. Because before it was, "You're the boss at home." She used to just do that. But then now all of a sudden she wants to do home. Sometimes it would go a little flat when she first started doing it. Now it's a little bit better when she does it, but you know. Why do you think 5H doesn't get as much success as before? Because Harmos are lazy AF. That, and I mean, we lost a lot of fans when Camila left, to be completely honest. I mean, we gained some more, but we definitely lost a lot with people who don't support 5H after Camila, or just Camilizers all up together. So that's one thing. Another thing is that 5H just kind of changed their image a little bit. You know, they're just a little bit more sex, a little bit more provocative, which is fine. But there are a lot of people who thought that they were going to be stuck on Radio Disney for the rest of their lives. That's not true. I honestly think that if Angel was the first big promoted New Era single and then Lonely Night, they would have nailed it. I feel like yes and no. I feel like people would have probably, yeah, it would have been like a Miley Cyrus. Probably. It would have been probably like a Miley Cyrus situation where she came out with, you know, We Won't Stop, and everybody was going crazy because of the shock factor. I feel like, if they had a little bit more of like a shock with like the new music that they came out with, and it was like nothing like anything that they put out before, maybe then, you know. But at the same time, you know, they're also with a crappy label. It all goes back to them too. Because Epic sucks. Well, clearly, I mean, we've known that for so long. I mean, think about all the artists that have actually been signed to Epic. You think about, first of all, Epic and Psycho under Simon Cowell and L.A. Reid. Over the years, how many people have been signed to Epic Records? Before it was even Epic, back when Epic wasn't really even like a thing like that. Everybody from like American Idol and X Factor, the winners, would be signed to Epic, and then even some who did not win, some that they felt like would be good in the company, were also signed to Epic. They have so many artists, and then artists who are outside of that. Think about Kelly Rowland, who was also signed to Epic, although I don't know if she left or not. I know she left, like June's Diary left. Oh God, I know that she left June's Diary to their own devices. I don't know what's going on. Oh. What's going on? Oh, he came back. Okay. June's always getting played dirty. After the whole TLC, everybody should know better. Oh yeah, no, everybody should know better. But you know, when a label rebrands, and that's the thing, TLC wasn't signed to Epic Records. They were signed to LaFace, which was still under LA Reid. But that's what happens when a company rebrands. Everybody thinks that they're a new company. No, they're not. They're really not, because they're under the same people. Sorry, I just hit a mosquito. I was waiting for it to come into my range so I could get it, because I'm not trying to have that thing biting me the whole time I'm sitting here. You know what? DJ Khaled is the real messy one, because everything is about him on Epic. I don't even know why, how all of a sudden. I remember when DJ Khaled was DJ, he was literally the weekend DJ on Hot 97. He would come out, DJ Khaled, and then I'm like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden I see him everywhere, and I'm just like, when? I'm like, shouldn't you be on Power 105.1 or something weekends at 8 o'clock, 7 Central? Well, what is going on? Them hands though, stop. His album is platinum. The girls need to leave Epic, but where would they go? Honestly, and this is what I keep saying, there's a lot of people, again, who still don't know who Fifth Harmony is. And granted, they are selling platinum records. But I don't really know. And then a lot of these other companies aren't that much better, honestly. I mean, like I said, I had so much respect for Atlantic, but now I don't even know. Atlantic is turning out to be trash too, given the people that they sign. And then let me see, maybe a smaller label with the same amount of influence. I'm not watching any videos of DJ Khaled. Anyway, let's segue. The Grammys acknowledged them 3 times. Oh, did they? I honestly did not remember that. But let's segue a little bit into something else, because every time we talk about 5H, it's always a big issue. So going forward, I want to do something else. I'm still going to do my reactions. I'm still going to do my performance videos, but I might just restrict it to just performance videos instead of music videos. Blackpink in your area. What's Lisa's line in that song, Boombaya? Oh my God, I forgot now. She said, oh my God. Oh, now I forgot. Oh yeah, no, she said, middle finger up, F you pay me, 90s baby, I'll pump up the jam. Still releasing singles from you. Are you releasing any songs soon? I'm working on it. Like I said earlier, it's the money situation. It takes money to do a lot of this stuff. And when you're not working with a lot, and then you also have to really buck down and do a whole lot of extra work, because I'm not doing the I just realized you haven't reacted to the He Liked That video. No, I just told you guys what I thought about it. I didn't react. Well, I did do a reaction to it, but it was so messed up because I wasn't in in my usual area doing it, and I didn't even have my laptop, and it was just annoying. So I didn't actually post it, but I did react to it. I mean, I still have the video somewhere. I don't know. At this point, if I haven't reacted to the He Liked That video, I mean, there's no point in me actually doing it now. because everybody has seen it at this point, and you know, I've even like mentioned stuff about it. So me posting the video now would make it look very disingenuous, even though I have it. It just hasn't. I never posted it. But I'm working on my stuff. Actually, next week I have a studio session, so hopefully I'll have like everything together. The problem is when you're like kind of far away from where you do your mixes and stuff, I have to keep on like emailing back and forth with my engineer so that he can get like the parts down right. The last time, like we would have been ready to release this next one if he if my vocals were completely right on it. You need more exposure. Of course I do. But, you know, right now it's not really happening. It's not really happening. No. No. What do you think of Why Don't We and In Real Life? Two boy bands. Love this. I don't know. I don't know who they are. You need to cover old Chris Brown songs. I remember high school. Actually, it was a year after high school. I was in the Glee Club in high school, and we came back, the alumni, we came back to do like some stuff or whatever with the Glee Club because they wanted us to come back. And I remember I performed Forever. And I had I had the group, the Glee Club's choreographer. We like put something together. We put something together. We put like a little dance together for it, and she was like my dance partner, and it was cool. Like, you know, we did some stuff. I liked it. But I've covered some Chris Brown. I covered his song that he sampled, Human Nature. She Ain't You, and I've also covered Forever and also Fine China. So I have covered a couple of things. I haven't posted them though. It was when I did no, you need to cover JoJo's Never Say Goodbye. I don't know all the words to that though. I would have to learn it. You know what? I'm about to get my friend Gina, and we're about to get on here and do Demonstrate song. I live in a fantasy where everything is simplified. Senses harder than a flash, and everything just comes alive. I want to get married to never gonna say, oh, that's nice. Did he turn this fan on in the bathroom? Oh my God. That is annoying in the background. Keep singing. Ha ha ha. No. If I keep doing, like, literally, like, my mouth is like dry and stuff. But I know I can demonstrate. Can let my body explain. I know I can demonstrate. I'm gonna make it simple and plain. You just need to come over. Demonstrate. Oh, I know what that. I know what that's like. Every time I have to pick up my brother.
What?
No one is talking to you.
Every time.
Yes, but I wasn't speaking directly to you, Justin. Can you please find something to do with vocals? My vocals are not they're a blessing to me, but they're not a blessing to anybody else. Oh, there's this, I was working on, years ago, my mom wrote the song called Together, and I've been trying to make it come alive. You see, my mom, she literally had like a 4 to 5 octave vocal rate. Like she was really, really good. Over the years, like a lot of things have happened with her like vocal cords, so she's not able to really do it. Actually, her vocal cords are good. It's just that everything else going on, because she has what is it called? Oh God, acid reflux. So a lot of the stuff down there is not like it's not working the way it's supposed to. But back like when I first heard her sing that song, it was everything. And so she gave the song to me, and I'm currently doing. It's a ballad. It's called Together. It's beautiful. And then like when we like kind of redid it, I mean, it sounds like something that can be in a movie. To share it with you guys, honestly. Chloe is pregnant. Oh, Lord, I don't even give a damn. Kylie is pregnant now. Chloe is pregnant. I mean, who cares? Who really cares? I don't. In case you missed it, Khalid, the new artist, is working with Normani on a project. I don't know. Y'all know I really don't care too much for Khalid, but I'll listen to it if they put something out. Maybe it'll change my opinion. Money Mess is oh yes, I know. And then they also take pictures with Nicki Minaj. Although I think like Lauren or Allie, one of them was missing. Sing a bit of it. Okay, I'll sing a little snippet. It's a mess. You need me and I need you. Whoa. Together we'll make love come true. Together. That's it. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Yes. Monty needs to Dinah went to the ladies' room. Well, she missed out. What the heck? Like I agree that Monty needs to do something with somebody in like the rap game right now. Like she really does. I feel like her career will take off after that. They're split twins. They can both do the split. Stop it. People were like swearing all up and down that 5H was gonna have a Nicki feature on this album. I mean, it would have definitely like pushed it a little bit more. However, I'm actually glad about the one feature in the album thing. It made it a little bit more authentic to them, and maybe they'll get it in the future. When they're working on the 4th album, or maybe they'll just do something as a single with her. I feel like Monty should collaborate with Solange. Oh yes. That would be like really good. Oh my gosh. That would make the rest of my life. If she did, no, give us more. More of what? I can't do that. My mother would kill me. Okay, she's like, don't be singing your. She said, don't be singing your original songs on there now. I'm like, okay.
What do you mean she will kill you? She never killed you.
We had somebody else. We had somebody else come on here not yesterday, the last live stream, talking about Normani and Chris Brown should get married. I said, no, do not put her in a situation where she's going to be with that man. Do not do it. Chris Brown blocked Normani. Well, did it? That's not surprising. But didn't she? A couple of people got blocked by Chris Brown. Tinashe, and then he tried to go in on her. I'm like, after they did a Dag One collaboration. After he disrespected Kaylani, I hated him. Chris Brown, honestly, he disrespects everybody. And honestly, it's to getting to the point where it's like, really, like, do you have anything else better to do with your life? One. Two, you need to be worried about those vocals because they're struggling right now. You really need to be worried about those vocals. Get off the drugs or whatever you're doing, because your voice used to be like one of the best in the business, and all of a sudden now, like, Dinah too. Oh, I remember, like, yeah, I know he unfollowed, like, they unfollowed, or it was Kaylani, Tinashe, Normani, Dinah, and Zendaya. They all unfollowed Chris Brown, and I think that he like deleted them or he blocked them after that. And it's funny because there's pictures of Dinah and Chris Brown together because remember they were on that basketball team together, even though Dinah did absolutely nothing. And then I remember the Zendaya thing, which is funny because he's actually collaborated with Zendaya and Tinashe. So it's like, what's going on here? We might not ever get that Chris back. We might not ever. And it's a shame because he gives us good vocals in the track, but when he sings live, it doesn't match up. That means that they're like starting to put a whole bunch of like effects and stuff on his voice. You called Tinashe a troll when he looked like a crackhead. Stop it. But it's true. The last picture I saw of him, he had these like little braids in his hair or something, and he hadn't shaved, which sometimes I get a little rough, but I mean, with the amount of money you have, come on. Mm-hmm. And every artist that is doing something with Usher needs to wear plastic protection to stay away from that. Stop it. Stop. Hey, Tilsad, what state do you live in? I don't know if I should disclose that information. Just know that I live somewhere between New York and California. No, I mean, if you watch my videos, you know that I live somewhat close to Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Like, I'm in that area. I'm northeast. Hey. I only ask. Oh, no, I'm reading this comment.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I only ask because I like harmonizers to chill with in New York and Cal stuff. Oh. Does anyone know when Red One or Mark E. Basie is releasing their songs with Dinah Jane? No. Nobody knows. It has been almost a year. They've been talking about it since last year. And we all saw Dinah with French Montana. I don't know if that's the same situation, but we saw her with French Montana in Morocco during the summer. I have 38 subs with no videos. What? I was excited getting my first 100, and now I'm at like almost 900. That's crazy. Everybody subscribe to Makari's so we can compel her to make some videos. I have 51 copy minutes of it. Have you heard Normani's original song Sing to You? Yes, I have. That was like a long time ago. There's nothing more in my life than doing solo Dinah projects. We'll get them eventually. We'll get them. But Dinah actually, well, she has. Looks like her and Normani actually has solo songs.
Okay. Is this the medicine?
No, it's not you. The audio was off. I turned it off because I was talking to my uncle. I can't ask you something. You don't have to react to it, but watch Bridget Lewis, Purple Rain on the X Factor. She's from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and she's a soul singer. Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing that I actually like about June's Diary is that they literally sing everywhere they go. They just break out into song all of a sudden and just start going at it. It's just the reason why their like teamwork and harmonies are so much better. Okay, so last like 20 last like topic. Well, one of the last questions. What else do you want to see on the channel besides reviews? Covers, of course. That's gonna come soon. It's gonna be trash though. It's gonna be trash because it's not gonna look like anything like an Alex Saono or anything like that. Like, because I don't have that kind of equipment. It's just gonna be me singing, literally. I mean, I want to try and put some type of editing on it, but I'm not that great with that kind of software. So, I don't know what you like to talk about. Thank you. Just as long as I hear them vocals. Thank you. I honestly want to do, or like just at least just one. It doesn't even have to be a bunch of them, but I do want to do like a episode recap of the TV show, and I think I'm gonna do The Gifted when it comes out because I'm actually interested in seeing that since it's based on the X-Men, even though it's Singer, but well, hopefully it'll be interesting. I don't know. I'm trying something because, I mean, obviously, most people want to see the reactions, and that's the reason why they joined the channel. but I have so much more to offer than just looking at other people's videos. But I really want to, because again, like in the last thing we talked about comic books and movies and TV shows and stuff, and I love that stuff too, and I like talking about it, and I like talking about it with other people, and I don't really have a lot of people that I can talk about it with. Not a lot of people who like around me are into that stuff. So it's the reason why I follow like YouTubers who talk about comic books and stuff, like Comic Book Girl 19 and Swag Kage and like a whole bunch of other people who literally talk about like anime and comic books and movies and stuff. Yes, that's the reason why. Oh, I loved the show Heroes years ago with Hayden Panettiere and Milo Ventimiglia. Oh my God, it was everything. I loved that show. I was so upset when Volume 4 came out and it was trash. You can do reviews on movies and recent movies that come out. I could do that. I feel like I want to do that, and then I'm definitely gonna try and do like some. I'm definitely gonna try and do some like recaps of like award shows with musical performances, because the last time I tried to do one and it was BET Awards and I just got so upset. I'm just like, this can't be what Black people have to offer. Tilsod is underrated. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully I become, a little bit bigger in the coming months. I just have to broaden my spectrum a little bit. I'm trying to actually, I'm going to try to make this like a little bit of a brand. Although I'm not going to be going by Tilsa Marcel as a music artist. So I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what my name is actually going to be as a music artist. I'm trying to come up with a stage name. Stick. Yeah, no, I am going to drink something. Hold on. Thank you. That's better. Let's come up with a fan base name. Oh, stop. Don't do that. When did you know that Dinah was your fave? Do I have to do it again? Go back to the Mirrors cover that they did with Boyce Avenue and then listen to Dinah's part. Sure. That's when I knew I liked Dinah. When I watched that video. Satyrs? Stop. But it wouldn't make sense since the name is pronounced Tilsad. The E is silent. I mean, I don't know. I made the name up. I mean, you really want to know where I came up with that name? Literally, like, that's the name that I went by when I was like playing like MMOs and stuff when I was like 12 and 13 years old. That's how long that name has been around, and it just kind of stuck over the years. Like every time I like had to come up with like a username or something, it would always be Tilsad Marcel. Always. I don't even know. I don't know. And it kind of mixes together a whole bunch of different languages. But a fan name would be so cool. I know almost all of her runs by heart. So yeah, the part. I know almost all her runs too. Well, the like really key ones, like oh my god, One that I always kind of, it's so weird that it's not your name. Is it? I mean, look, my real name is. I just kind of went with it. I was thinking of like different things that I could call myself on here, and again, that name always comes up just because I don't even know why. I don't know why. It just comes up. The fact that the name sounds like kind of mysterious or mystical, and I would always man like the mage characters in games, so that's the reason why like I that name also would always come to my mind. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just part of my weird side. The one that I can't do is the acoustics for work from home. Oh God. The one that she did at was it at the BBC? She oh God. How did she do it? Now I have to remember the damn words to work from home. I haven't listened to that song in a minute. Oh God. Oh God. I know you're always on the night shift, but I can't stand these nights alone. I don't know what she was doing. She was. She said, "But I can't stand these nights." She like went up like really really quickly, and that is a difficult one to do. That is a difficult one to do. I admit to that one because that I can't even like picture it in my head, so like I can't do it. And, like I'm not hearing it right now, so I can't even do it. But I know she started like, but I can't stand these nights alone. I don't know. What is this? Justin, never mind. Gave me this thing. Okay.
I didn't give you that thing.
No. Go away.
I didn't give you that thing.
All right, shush.
You just picked it out.
Well, no, why is it sitting there?
You picked it up.
All right. I'm like that meme of the girl always messing up the Whitney Houston song every time I try to sing Dinah's Runs. I can get a lot of them when I think about it. But that one actually is one that I've only been able to do a few times, and only because I wasn't thinking about it really. It's more difficult for me to actually do runs when I think about them. When I'm like really trying is when I can't do it. So she also did another one. She said, but I can't stand this nights alone. Or so I don't know what she be doing some stuff with that just because she only has that one part. So she really tried to make it stretch in the beginning. Can you please try Lonely Night Harmonies? Do know Marnie's part in the harmony. It's gonna be a lonely, lonely, lonely night. Bye. Oh wait, it's actually in a different key. Lonely. Yeah, okay. I can't like do it like that. It's kind of difficult. Oh, the Kelly and Michael show. Kelly and Michael. It's Kelly and Ryan now. Or as what's her name said, Kelly and Company. Oh my gosh.
No.
She said Kelly and Company. I'm like, pretty much, because she always has a different person on there. Let's see how long Ryan lasts, because you know he's a floater anyway. He goes from show to show, wherever he can get a check, apparently. He done took over Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. I thought it was just like a stand-in for until they found somebody to cover it, but he's the one. When they first performed Work From Home, the run you... What? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I have heard What If and What Is Love. I believe those are ones that I've heard. I definitely have heard What Is Love. Sorry for mentioning EXO. I love EXO. Y'all try to come for me last week talking about I was obsessed with BTS when I've only really listened to a few BTS songs and have only seen at this point 2 videos. So definitely not obsessed with BTS. If anything, the only K-pop group that I'm really obsessed with is FX in that sense. When they actually decide to come back, if SM doesn't keep them in the dungeon, I will be definitely reacting and reviewing all of their videos and performances and the entire album when it comes out. Just be ready for that. Really? They weren't. No, that wasn't the one that I was doing. The run that I was doing was when they were on. It was the acoustic version, and it was the same place that it was on BBC, because it was the same place that they performed their cover of X's and O's. I remember because they were wearing the same outfits, and everybody. I believe that's. Oh God, now I can't remember. You're confusing me.
How am I confusing you when I'm here?
I'm not talking to you.
Yes, you are.
It wasn't even like a fan war. It's just somebody on the live stream last time was saying that I was obsessed with BTS because I had mentioned them in a video before this, before that live stream, and during that live stream I had mentioned them because I was doing a video for them. But and then people, I was like, oh, whatever. Who's the person in the background? My brother. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I get it.
Oh my God.
Don't fall. I gotta wrap this up because I'm trying to stop at 8:30. Get all your questions out now. No, at 8:30 you're gonna start getting ready for bed. And then she fell flat and was gasping for oxygen. Stop it. Y'all are horrible. That's horrible. Stop it. What's your favorite color? Red. Well, yeah, red definitely is my favorite color. Um, but I guess it kind of varies. I also like green a lot too. I developed a love for the color green. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just started liking green. How old are you? I'm 23. No jokes about like I'm 23. I'm kind of old. Um, ooh, Christmas colors. Stop it. It was unintentional. I didn't even think about that. I hate dark green. Thank you. I happen to be wearing, an army green colored shirt. Allie's older than you. Yes, Allie is older than me, but she is the one that's closest to my age. Everyone else is younger than me by at least 2 or 3 years.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not old, but like people think I'm old. Somebody had the nerve to call me old one time. I'm like, really? I mean, all right. Mm-mm. I. Do you work other than music stuff? Yes, I do. Um, First, I am surgical technician. Surgical technician, and I also work at a department store, a clothing store. Not telling which one. Wow, I finally got a live video at the end. Girl, you late. What's the tea? Come on now. We've been at this for almost 2 hours. This live stream started at 6:30 something. Okay, we've been here for almost 2 hours, and you decide to come on here and be like, "Oh wow, I finally got." No, you're about to miss it. I'm horrible. Oh God. It's like getting darker in here, and you can tell because my face. I need that damn. Will you please? Oh my God. Smash that notification bell. Yes, join our notification squad. I mean, I'll talk to like one person. That's what I was doing in the very beginning. Like I was literally talking to one person, and I think that person left. Oh, I love you too. I love all of my like subscribers. You guys are great, and we always get into some great discussions, and I love it. I love that we're not like taking everything to heart that I say, and I definitely don't take everything you guys say to heart, unless of course you literally come after me. But I mean, we haven't had that issue with you guys yet. I thought I was tripping 6:30. I forgot we are in different locations, but it's 5:16 over here. Oh, you must be on the West Coast. Then shout out to the West. I mean, follow me on Twitter so that way, like, because I always post about it when I'm going to do a live stream. I post on Twitter about it, and so if you have your tweets sent to your phone, you'll get it.
Whew.
Oh, real quick, because somebody asked me, actually, somebody DM'd me, and it was actually one of my subscribers on Instagram. I didn't even know this followed me on Instagram. Spill the tea, which subscriber is cute? Are we actually going to talk about Dinah this time? You've missed you've missed everything at this point. We've been talking about Dinah in and out every so often. Dinah comes back up in conversation and we talk about her for about like 5 to 10 minutes. You guys missed it. You guys missed it again. And I'm not doing a part 3. Next week is going to be another member. Oh, you guys are talking about. Oh, this is too much. You guys are coming on here mad late. Maybe no, I can't do that because my brother has to go to bed at a certain time. Unless I came back. But I don't want to waste a bunch of time because I didn't even eat yet. I didn't even eat dinner and it's late. I don't want to eat this late, but I mean, it is what it is. But I really like, I think it was like a couple of days ago, or maybe yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It could have been today. But you're talking about my tweet when I said that when you realized that wait, what was it? I think it was something about like some of my subscribers being attractive. You're right? Yeah. We're not going to talk about that, though. We haven't talked about my business, Lauren. Lauren will be left for later. I gotta check my specs for this. No, I would never eat in front of you guys. That's I barely like eating in front of like people, period. Like I went on a date. No, it wasn't a date. One of my friends from college. We hang out sometimes, and we went to Red Lobster on Saturday. That's the reason why I didn't post, because we were actually supposed to go to the fair, but we ended up not going to the fair because like he wasn't feeling well, and I was looking out, so I was like, you know what, let's just go around here somewhere. So we went to like the mall, we went walking around or whatever, and then we went to Red Lobster. And I was like trying my best not to eat like I usually would, because sometimes I'm a little messy when I eat, or just unaware, because I don't usually eat in front of people, period. Like I'm usually by myself when I'm eating. So, it was kind of awkward, but I mean, it was fine. It was all good. But that's the reason why I really just can't eat in front of people like that. You only went to Red Lobster one time in your life? I go at least 4 times a year. At least. I go every year on my birthday, because that's like literally like the tradition. Like we go to Red Lobster on my birthday, we go to Red Lobster on my mom's birthday. No, Mother's Day. And then we go to all you can eat seafood place on my mom's birthday, either Captain George down in Virginia, or what was it called? Boston's down in Orlando, because we usually go to like Florida. I'm too poor to eat Red Lobster. Honestly, Red Lobster is not all that expensive. They have lots of good deals, like for meals that you can have at Red Lobster. You'd be surprised. And a lot of the time when I go there, like I usually split like a big feast with whomever I'm going with. So it's like $19.99 for the both of us, you know. This last time though, we did they're doing the shrimp, all you can eat shrimp. Ooh, it's so good. The both of us did it, and he ordered the same exact thing that I did. I'm like, you know what? We could have just shared this platter, like seriously, but you know, it is what it is. Meanwhile, asking me all these personal questions, I hate that. Everybody thought we were on a date, though. That was funny. We even ran into one of my friends from high school. Well, not a friend, but she was like one of my classmates, and she was working at the Gertrude Hawk, and we went there, and he wanted to like get something that was like completely unhealthy and sweet. And I'm standing there, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, is that your boyfriend?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about? No." The pictures will be on Instagram if you want to see them. Oh. Mm-hmm. What if your friend watches your live? He won't. He's not going to watch this. He knows that. Well, I told him on Saturday that I have a YouTube channel. I just never told him what my name is on here. He's not the type to really watch like YouTube videos like that. I don't even know if he. I mean, he said he does, but I don't think he's really gonna. There's only like one or two of my actual like real life friends that actually follow, that actually are subscribed to my channel. There are a few of my friends, not that many, and most of them don't follow me like that closely. I'm late, but I'm here. What's the really? You're late. Late. This is you've missed it. You've missed it, Joseph. You've missed it. We're done. The last 5 minutes right here. Yeah. Last 5 minutes. I honestly don't want to be on here this long, but I did it for you guys. But if he watches it live, it's not like I said anything incriminating. What? Nothing that I wouldn't say to his face. So what's the point? I mean, he can watch it if he wants to. So Ray Harmony is letting all of you guys know to hit the bell to be on the notification squad, okay? Put all these damn bells on here. It is too late. It's 8:26, and I'm trying to end this at 8:30, so it's literally too late. Go back and watch. Yeah, I'm getting tired now too, Lord. And then I was supposed to do a whole bunch of stuff too, and then tomorrow I'm off, but I have a lot of cleaning to do. And then after that, I'm going on an actual date, but we're not going to talk about that. I'll be late to my own funeral. Stop it. Actually, funny story. My cousin was actually late to her own funeral. I mean, rest in peace to her, but my cousin, she was late to her own funeral because we all got there before the body did, and we were waiting for like an hour and a half for the body to get there. And I'm just sitting here like, really? Like, you are literally late to your own funeral.
Stop. Oh, wait.
Excuse me, spill about your date. No, it hasn't happened yet. So how can I spill about something that hasn't happened yet? And even then, she's dead. Yes, that's what I said. She was late to her own funeral. She was dead. But again, the casket did not show up until an hour and a half after the funeral was supposed to start. That was like 3 years ago. I will never forget it though. And then some stupid idiot was gonna say something like, we should start the program. I'm like, how do you start the funeral without the actual body here? That makes absolutely no sense. It was a mess. Did you see her? Yes, I did. Because she eventually got there and we had the open casket. But that's not the point. No, this is not Pretty Little Liars where the damn body wasn't actually where it was supposed to be. And then all of a sudden we find it that the actual person is alive. That's exactly that's exactly what I was saying. Pretty Little Liars. Hilarious that we were thinking the same exact thing. Oh gosh, PLL was a good show. I hated that ending though. They could have kept that ending. It was so just rushed. Like all of a sudden, Spencer has a twin in the last like 2 episodes of the show. What the hell is that? Like, that didn't make any sense. It really didn't make any sense. But that's my last rant of this live stream. PLL's finale was trash, and they should have known that. People are like, oh my god, it was so good. No, it was not. No, it was not. You don't throw in a brand new character and make them the literal like center point of the entire plot of the show. Couple of episodes. What is that? What kind of writing is that? That literally made no sense. None whatsoever. I was just so pissed off. I would have rather freaking oh god. I would have rather oh god, what the hell? I would have rather them resurrected Cece from the damn dead, okay, than to have them bring in this Alex character from Spencer's twin that we never knew about up until now, but apparently she had been around for a while. And like, oh yeah, it's somebody that was introduced in the first episode. Really? Because I definitely haven't heard from her. And then freaking, oh god, the accent was bad. I'm sorry. I love Troy and Belisario, but that accent was bad, girl. It was bad. It was like a mixture of like some Scottish and some Australian. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't British. I can tell you that right now. But of course, you have people who, praise the crap. It was crap. Anyway. That's all I have to really say. That I ended with that. It's fine. I ended with a little bit of a roast here. Ended with a drag. That's all we have to do. We're done. But anyway, yeah, this was fun. This was fun. I hope everybody, had a great day today. My day was pretty uneventful, honestly. When I got home, I recorded the video, edited it, put it up, and then waited for my brother to get off the bus. And then when then I got on here. Literally, that was my day. And then I went to work earlier. That was it. But anyway, that's all. I hope everybody, sleeps well tonight, gets lots of sleep. I definitely have to get a lot of sleep because tomorrow it's on. But tomorrow I also get paid, which means I'm going to go out and buy something that I don't need. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great night. Stay safe, take care, anybody who is, in that area. Also, yes, make sure that you're, sending your thoughts and prayers and whatever you can out to everybody who was affected by the earthquake in Mexico and Mexico City and the surrounding areas, and also in the Caribbean. We're dealing with all the hurricane issues, and in Puerto Rico, definitely. Puerto Rico is supposed to not have any power, they said, for like the next like several months. And I'm just sitting here like, really? Yet we're trying to put all the like millions of dollars into building a stupid wall, yet we can't help Puerto Rico. Apparently, I mean, I guess Donald Trump doesn't realize that Puerto Rico is actually a part of the United States. Maybe he still thinks that they're their own country. No, sir, they actually belong to us. We're actually responsible for them. So get to work, okay? Get to work on that instead of putting up a stupid wall and having that come out of it. I'd rather my taxes be put to something like that, helping our fellow man. Okay, that was really the last rant of the night. Okay, have a good night, everybody.